And I think the theme of 2025, if there ever was a theme of 2025, it would be rain. Rain, rain, rain. Sunday, June 8th, 2025. More rain. It's about 9 a.m. Welcome to Jeff's Trips, everybody. Today is, like I said, today's June 8th, 2025. Rainy again, but I think it's going to stop for a while. We're going to go downtown for a little excitement this morning. We're going to the Concours elegance down at Alt Park. A little car show action. We've never been there. We're going to go check that out this morning. We also have another surprise this morning, which you'll see momentarily. Welcome to Jeff's Trips, everybody. I'm glad you're along for the ride. And here's the surprise coming up now. All right. What do we have here? What do we have here?
This is my new, to me, 2022 Mazda CX-5 all-wheel drive. It's a pretty nice car, 19-inch rims.
Leather, I guess.
Leather interior.
Yeah.
Yep, lane assist.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
CX-5, you said?
CX-5.
She bought it yet, or well, picked it up yesterday,
Yep,
or made the final deal yesterday, Saturday, on the 7th, June 7th, 2025. And so this is the first time we've seen it, so we're excited for you.
Yeah, me too. Ready to drive it. Ready to drive you guys around.
Ready to roll.
Yeah.
Ready to roll. We're going to enter it in the Concours elegance.
Or Concours elegance.
Elegance. We're going to enter that today. No, I'm just kidding. But we are going there, so we'll be leaving here in a minute.
I've never been on this road.
All right, we're getting down here downtown.
Yep, car show parking on the right, it says.
Car show parking on the right.
And is this the bus that's going to take us over there?
Yep, because it's got a tip jar.
Yeah.
School bus.
I don't know many school bus drivers rolling with a tip jar.
Yeah.
Now, do we have tickets to get into this joint?
Yep, they're in the glove box.
All right.
Yeah, they were 45 bucks a piece.
Damn.
We got them for free.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks to Matt. Shout out to Matt. Matt Tucker, salesman at Jake Sweeney BMW, Cincinnati, Ohio. Call Matt Tucker. All right, we're down here at the pickup area, which is, I think, relatively close to, we're down here next to the Coca-Cola plant, Fifth Third main office. Then there's a school there. This is the designated pickup area, guy with a flag down there. Hopefully no rain. Peterman bus is going to pick us up, take us to the Concours elegance. I just like saying it that way. We got heated seats in these things. I'm having a flashback going to school.
I rode a flat nose bus
Flashback,
too.
huh?
I rode a flat nose bus too.
Did you? I don't know if I ever rode in a flat nose bus.
You filming right up?
Oh, yes.
Good morning. How long of a ride is it? Good morning. Good
Morning.
Welcome aboard.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you? Watch your step.
I am. I'm trying. The old leg's not working right. That's exciting. Hope that music doesn't copyright me.
Oh, this is like church music.
Yeah.
It's like Christian rap.
All right, we're down here at the Concours d'Elegance. I've already drove by many cars. Looks like a lot of action going on. We got to put in our tickets here, looks like. Main entrance. A lot of people here on a Sunday morning, 10:30 a.m., 10:25. This is him. What's happening?
A plug early in the video.
We gave you a plug earlier in the video. How you doing?
Got a shout out.
Good morning.
Hey, what's up?
Matt Tucker right here, Jake Sweeney BMW.
Go, guys.
Thanks for the ticket.
Oh, no problem. How's the car?
It's great. Yeah, I drove us here today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily the rain went away.
I know. They said it's just going to get better.
Oh, okay. Enter through the mandatory gift shop. Get all kinds of shirts, hats, etc.
I'm so sorry.
Cool.
Yeah, you want to go to the right?
Look at this unit.
And I do like this is cool, like the listening to the car stories things. That's what you like if you scan it.
27 Cadillac.
It's more reliable now.
This is like the one from 1823 that she about froze to death in.
Yeah,
You know?
this thing's beautiful.
Look at the dash in that thing.
27 Cadillac.
Yeah. Well, no, it was off.
31 Packard. (1930) Packard. This is like the one from 1927. Well, this would have been 1927 because this is a 31 car.
Mm-hmm.
1930 Duesenberg, model J 288 convertible. Jay Leno car. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. This is like a limo car because you would have a driver because the way it's like a limo design with the window inside, and then you would be sitting back here and the driver would be driving you. Switching gears here, looking at this old Challenger. I'm sorry, it's a Cuda, not a Challenger. Ran at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. This car was marketed in Europe, it said. Yeah, polished. Chrysler, 29 Chrysler race car.
How old is this?
All aluminum body. Probably the frame's not.
What are these floppies?
So that's hydraulic, right? Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. So that's like a...
This was a kit or a custom car that they built back in the day. Supposed to be the safest car ever.
That's a chunk. Makes more noise, blows stuff up.
1957 or something. This is crazy. Swivel seats. The fronts are probably swivel too. Had seat belts, a bunch of safety features that weren't around back then. Seat belts, whatever other things it said in the front. Interesting that the front windshield went bad, but the back glass is clear as a bell. Must have been replaced. Old Crosley. We just saw one of these down in Lincoln County, Kentucky on our road to Kings Mountain trip, and we got to hear this one run, which was pretty cool. Crosley, built by Powell Crosley, owned WLW, built radios, all kinds of stuff in Cincinnati. It's a Cincinnati icon. Food truck area, bathroom back here too. We're gonna go get a water, bottled water. Here's a 1902 Locomobile Stanhope out of Hillsboro, Ohio. It's a Locomobile.
I just wanted to check out these food trucks. So we have coffee, we have pizza,
Beers?
beer.
Here's a 1924 Model T truck. TT, Model TT, double T, or Model TT truck. That must be a commercial deal. These are those C cabs, which has the cab shaped like a C, called a C cab. That's usually a commercial deal. Pretty cool. Now we're going to go down here to the lower area here.
Yeah.
Here's a 35 MG, 1935 MG. This is a British car. MG was a car manufacturer back in the day. We painted some MGs back in the day. Not this particular one, but the MG B. They had a model called a B back in the day. We painted shoot probably 5 or 10 of those things. Here's a 32 MG M-Type boat tail roadster. Back end looks like a boat.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. A very good morning to each and every one of you. We welcome everyone. Thank you for coming out and being with us. We're going to have wonderful weather today. No more rain. And this is our 47th annual Concours d'Elegance here in Cincinnati. 47 years, I believe, the second oldest concours in America. We have approximately 225 cars on the field today for you to view and enjoy, and hopefully you'll have a chance to look at each and every one of them. Our very special display car is an Aston Martin. Up on the podium behind me, in front of the stairs that lead up to the clubhouse, and that is a James Bond car. The James Bond Aston Martin with all the tricks and hidden smoke and you name it, it's got it. It's on display. Take a look. Very interesting automobile. But welcome to each and every one of you. A very warm welcome. We're going to have a wonderful day. The rain has moved off, and we will have the awards ceremony later on today. I would like to remind everyone that the awards ceremony will start.
Icons of British motoring, 46 to 60.
I had 9 cars in our line. Every line, Mark didn't even know because I bounced them off of him first before I asked you guys. And everybody, he was like, "That'll be a good one. Somebody will get that."
57 Jaguar. '59 Jaguar.
Maybe I'm biased.
56 Austin Healey. Two-tone. Beautiful paint job. I like two-tone. People that know me know that I like two-tone or three-tone. I think it adds pizzazz to the paint job.
Oh, I see you.
These are more of the MGs that I'm familiar with. This is a 71 MGB GT. Neat car. This is more like what I'm familiar with. It's cool. This Triumph TR6 is probably one of my. I always like these cars.
Oh yeah, see, and there's his car number, babe. If you want to vote for that.
Car number 60. Fan vote.
Mason, they're from Mason.
I always like this particular car. Not this particular car, but this particular car.
That's a hood that opens the other way.
These people live in Mason, Ohio, not too far from here, apparently. It's a 71 Overdrive. Must be there's a 2010 before restoration picture. That didn't look too bad. Then it's been restored since 2012. We got a sales receipt in there too, that's cool. Here's a 66 Triumph Spitfire. Cool. The level of the seat is about where my boot comes up higher than this seat does.
Nick would be so happy.
This is a Mazda 1984 Argo JM16 race car. They're letting kids get in and out of it. All right, here's a probably about a 69 Nova, 71 maybe, 69 to 71. See what year it is. See if my guess is correct. 71. '69 Cornet, Dodge. 68 GTO. We need to bring neighbor Bob's car down next year.
Really? That must have been a fun drive.
Shout out to Bob, our neighbor. He's got a 71 Nova that he's had since he was 16. That's a GTO. Dad had one of these cars. Roadrunner, Plymouth. Featured in NASCAR in the day. Here's a 69 Shelby GT500 Mustang. That's probably one of the best Mustangs ever right there. The 69 fastback Shelby GT500. Good. Yeah. This car would be hard to not take if somebody said, "Do you want this car?" over any other car. Here's a Cobra here, or GT500 Cobra. Another 67 there. 66 Shelby GT350.
Really nice.
68 GT Shelby GT350.
Yeah.
Here's a GTO Pontiac. I've got a picture of my dad working on one of these, this same color and everything. This same car. 67. Yeah, it's awesome. '72 AMC Javelin AMX. This was a pretty big time car back in the muscle car days. AMC went out of business. Bought out by Jeep, or Chrysler I should say. Chrysler didn't have Jeep back then. But when AMC developed the AMC Eagle, which was a four-wheel drive car, kind of an SUV four-wheel drive car, the only one of the day, they thought that was going to save the company. And it did have great sales. As a matter of fact, that's why Chrysler bought the car company to get the rights to the Eagle. So, little backstory on AMC there. They were always a struggling car company. You could probably go on YouTube and pull up AMC Automotive Company and see all kinds of information there. Here's a classic Mustang. Everybody had one of these back in the day. This is the first car that I really ever worked on, this type car, 66 here, notchback trunk, you know, with a trunk coupe is another terminology. But awesome car. This is a 58 Pontiac Bonneville. I don't know if I mentioned this, my grandpa sold Pontiacs, I believe it was late 50s to early 80s. Burnett Pontiac, Montgomery Road, and Montgomery, Cincinnati, Ohio. A lot of these old Pontiacs I'm looking at may have been sold by him back then. Would be neat to think about. 67 Plymouth Belvedere. They got a Pavilion Award. Race car. It's cool. Here's a Rolls Royce. 65. These things are timeless.
I don't know. It's the same one.
'65 Rolls Royce. That's awesome. Two-tone, which I like. It's an awesome car. Here's a 1924 Bentley. 185 horsepower, 4-cylinder. That's awesome. Right-hand drive.
I could actually is that the 50 or the 40?
All right, this is the 007 movie screen used 007 car. Has a lot of functions to back in the 60s, maybe late 50s. A lot of functions to get rid of the bandit. 007 car, Aston Martin, screen used. Probably the most famous car here. That's a 65 Aston Martin. DB5, James Bond Special 007. This is all the new section. If you want to buy a car, new car, we just passed the Cadillac section. Yeah, that's a good thing we left the car show. Raining like we the people. Oh man. Oh. Place is steamed up.
We got a nice hot and steamy for the other people. Hope the rain cut down just a little bit. We're gonna be soaked. It's cool.
Oh, got stoved up sitting there. Thank you. Yeah. Rain, rain. As I said in my intro, the theme of 2025 so far in Southwest Ohio has been rain. freaking rain. But we are coming back to Sam's car and we'll be heading home. They're alive! Cicadas are crazy. Pretty loud out here, southwest Ohio, Claremont County. And now I'm here to tell that they're louder in certain areas, but they're pretty loud here. But yeah, we made it home from the car show. It was raining. Actually, it was raining pretty heavily here earlier today. Our bus ride was in the rain. But we got lucky this morning. We were there about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Got to see a big part of it. First time we'd ever been there. But it was a good Sunday morning. Something to do different. And I'm glad you all came along for the ride. We'll see you on the next trip, everybody. Take care.